Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Looney Tunes here. And lo and behold, I am back. And today we are on my server map. We are going to be taking a look at Black Country, the map Black Country from RGC. Now, RGC is a group of people that do mods and also do this map. And they have also done a couple other maps in FS22, Yukon Valley, and a couple other maps. You probably pretty much know them from FS22. Now they're still trying to get mods out and another map out for FS25. But we're going to take a look at Black Country here, and this is my server, or our server. Another friend of mine that he got started, so we're working on it, and we're going to show you basically how we got started, where we started. I'm going to give you a little tour and show you um, where the sites are for the mining. And basically what we did was we started with logging. So we've basically been clearing a bunch of land over here. I guess we've been compiling this as we went along. So we decided to start cutting logs, so we started cutting logs. So we started doing a big clearing, so we did a big clearing. So we had to do a lot of clearing and all that stuff. And then we decided we're just going to sell the logs, and then we're not going to sell the logs, and we're going to put the logs in the sawmill. So as of right now, we're putting them in the sawmill. And we built a road going to the sawmill. I've built it a couple of times now. And we have all of, well, I shouldn't say all of, but we have majority of FSM mods in there. His mining. Oh, hey Tank, how you doing? That's my dog. He's kind of lonely right now. His girlfriend's not here, so he's kind of moping around. But yeah, anyway, FSM mods. Many of you know him as FSMiner. Excuse me. Sorry about that. FSMiner. Blah blah blah. I can't get it out of my mouth today. Kind of. So we'll look at some of his mods on here, and we'll be actually using some of them. And also, I do have FDR Logging mods. I got their pack, and I've been using some of their mods. Now, they're pretty good. I've used quite a bit of them, and they run pretty immaculate. I have to say they're pretty good mods. So if you can get with them, um, I could probably give you a link to their video, and from there you can go into their video and find out where you can get their mod pack. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's just a pack. You unzip it, and then you take all the mods in there. And then they have what they call another mod that actually automatically puts the controls into your controls so that you can use your joysticks if you use joysticks. But me, I have both joysticks. As you can see here on the left, I use this one, and on the right, I have this one. So I do use joysticks on both, and I do run it with the loaders, dozer, and the logging equipment and the excavators. I don't have many of FSMiner's stuff in here, but I do have his new edition, his tugboat, um, where you could put in docks and use the tugboat. And probably I'm gonna do one load of logs going to the sawmill, and you'll see how we run it after I get done with this little tour for you guys. But first of all, we did this house right here, and it took me forever to do this because it's on top of a mountain. Basically, I had to do a lot of cutting of the dirt and stuff. I wanted to get a house by this pond and waterfall, which we did, as you can see. Had to flatten this out, and we made a road going up here. So basically, this is the road that goes up here. It took me a while to do this. It took me a long time to get this just right. And as you can see down there, these are the roads that I built in here, and all of that used to be trees. All of that used to be trees, and we just cleared it out. We're flattening it out right now. We're going to put a big giant field in there, so we're going to do part farming and part mining. whenever we can get the mining placeables done for RGC. I am basically waiting for RGC to get their mining equipment. No rush, no hurry. I know it takes a while. I'm not trying to rush them. I'm just saying I'm patiently waiting for them. I really like their mining placeables. They work really, really good. So go check them out. Don't bug them too much about it because they are working on it. And should have them out soon, hopefully. Actually, the mining maps with the mining um, dirts and stuff like that are coming out faster than the actual placeables are coming out. So this is after I cleared it all out. These are the area where we have our equipment and everything. So it's open. We're gonna put a farm field here. Um, the other guy's gonna put it in here. Now I do have 2 spots open, and if anybody wants to join, please come on the Discord and let us know. Um, if we don't message you right away, please don't, feel like you're being left out or ignored. It takes us a while to get on Discord to find out, if there's somebody on there. But we check it periodically. So please, if you guys want to join, you guys can join here. It's very simple. We can get you the mods. There are 136 mods for this server alone. So you got to have the disk space. And yes, I'm sorry, it's PC only. We don't do crossplay. So we all run PC. So if there's some PC players out there that want to join, please let me know. I'll leave the Discord link in the description so that you guys can come and find out if we can get you in there or not. Now we send you the mods via Google Drive. So we just need to get your email and we'll give you permissions to get into the file. Alright, so this is our, like I said, this is our area right here. Basically, Farmer Klein, he does his videos, and he did a video on Black Country and showed you basically everything there is about Black Country. So if you watch his videos, you pretty much know that you start over here, where this is a warehouse and a store all in one, and this is a grain for the grain tugboat that comes by. I'm not sure what this does here. I haven't really looked into it. It could be part of the grain thing. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is for the grain tugboat that comes by. Now with FSMiner, you can FSMiner's mod pack, his 3rd mod pack. Go look at his YouTube videos. I'll put a link in there for that one also. And you can go in there and check it out, and he kind of explains how to use it. I'll give you a little explanation on how to use it. So we started right here. We built a little house right here. We started here. We moved on over. We wasn't too sure which direction we were going to go. So we did a lot of thinking about it, and we decided to come over to this big island with the mountain on it. Excuse me, sorry about that. Now this is one of the ferries. In Farmer Klein's videos, he shows you the ferry. Now when you come up to it, it won't open unless the ferry's over there, but you can call the ferry back over here, and it won't let you on until that little stop arm is up, and then you can go on, and you just step out of the truck, hit R, and it gets going to the other side. So yeah, we had this. This was all mountain and high range and trees and everything. We cleared it all out, flattened it all out. I left this area so we can access the dock to go back and forth. I built this road here with the. This is one of our silos that we have. Love this silo. It's awesome silo. You can find this on King's Mod or in fs25mods.com. You can find it there. Not the Mod Hub. This is a different site. Mod Hub, you can find a lot of these, also these workshops in there. And you can find, this is a sell all. You can sell everything you want that's in the map. Another workshop. This is FSMiner's workshop right here. So we basically got this set up you know, how we want it. We're buying equipment as we go and getting things set up as we go. But the biggest part of it is we built this road back all the way back here to go up the mountain and build this to where we could put our house up here. So basically that's what we do. So when we cut the trees down, as you can see here, we got it split off, and then we have built another road going this way. And there's FSMiner's tugboat and the dock system. Now putting these docks in are not fun. They are very peculiar about it, and he kind of gives you an explanation on how to do it. Now when we first got over here, I built this road to access this area to get closer to the logging sawmill. So we've actually shortened it up and did all this. So we're gonna actually till all this up. We're gonna clear this whole area. We've been in the process of doing that for a while now. So it's been going pretty good. So here, like I said, this is FSMiner's tugboat. This is kind of like a tugboat ferry, so you can put all your equipment on there. Now it's very temperamental and it's very like a tedious process to get on here. Now that lift goes up and down. Get in there, you start it, put your equipment on there. Don't go too fast. Don't go make too many swerves and all that stuff. The tugboat does latch this stuff onto there, so it does have a latching system. So we set this up right here, the docking system. Now he has two types of docks. I use this one, it's a little bit bigger. Here's the other one over here. So we made it a little bit easier to get across here and not so much. Now, we're going to get to it here pretty soon. I'm going to show you how that basically works. But over here is the pay dirt, I believe. Yes, I think the pay dirt is on this side. Where is it at? Here. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, yep, there it is. It's right over here. Now this is the pay dirt, and yes, I've been dabbling in it for a little bit. I found a site called MCE, and they put together some mining placeables. They kind of put them together real quick. They're not really that great to use right now. I didn't want to use them. They kept crashing this game. Every time I'd go sell the gold, it would crash the game because I was using the pay dirt, getting gold, so I stopped using it. But like I said, I'm waiting for RGC to get their placeables out. So it matches their map, but they created this and put that pay dirt, and eventually I'm sure they'll make it bigger and able to, you know, get more. And over on this side, you see they got a lot of clearings here so you can make your like areas, but over here they have coal. I gotta put it on speed. I don't have my speed turned on. There, now it's on. A little bit better. Now this side over here, and I will be going to this eventually, this is the coal. This is where you can find all the coal. And this is only part of the area that does coal right here. So we're going to have to do another ramp coming up here. I don't know if I'm going to do another triple ramp, or, you know, like S-curve up here, or I'm just going to do one big giant ramp coming up here. Kind of raise this all the way up, I guess, maybe a big area. It's not that difficult with after Farm Sim fixed the construction part of it, you know. And yes, they have a waterfall over on this side also, which goes all the way back up in here, which is pretty nifty. Kind of like that. Yep, waterfall back in there. There is a lot of aspects of this game to where you could do whatever you want. You can create just about anything. You can do just logging mining, you just do farming, clearing out the trees and just do farming in a specific area. Just enjoy the view. Now this over here is another area that's pay dirt. So they have two areas that are pay dirt in here for gold mining. Like I said, they don't have the mining placeables done yet, but they will eventually. Give them time. I can't wait. I'm like so excited to get it and use it. So I'm pretty sure they'll update this map and probably put like dirt soil in there, you know, and other things, or maybe they'll put in another map. But so far, yeah, this is back country. This is how we started out, way back over at the beginning, and this is where we ended up. So we're gonna get over here and get started. Back over to the house. Give you kind of a upfront view of how the road works. Yep, there's the dog. There he is. I've been wondering where he's at. He hasn't been around quite that much lately. So let's go over here and see what we can do. I put some food in there for him. Yep, there he goes. Hey, how's it going? My buddy put the house up here, and actually that's his work truck. This is mine over here. This is my work truck. Alrighty, let's go on downtown then. Oh, and yeah, you can probably see them on camera. Those are my bear claw slippers, if you're wondering what those are. Yeah, I like to wear them once in a while. Really comfortable. So yeah, we got this up here. Got it flat down, straight down. And oh my God, it was a pain in the rear to do this. I'm telling you, it's really a pain. But yeah, we're gonna probably do maybe something else. Maybe, I don't know. But that's the entrance. Man, I am a horrible driver today. Alright, come on, let's get going. And probably, as you can see on my screen there, I have my FPS up there showing, and it goes up and down. I've just been kind of testing it lately because I'm trying to figure out my settings on there still. I keep adjusting them. It gets better once in a while. So I think I got them tuned in right now. I just haven't taken that off yet. Yeah, I try to keep this as original as possible, but doing these roads it's a real trick, making sure all this comes out just right. Love the waterfalls in here and the waterways and all that. So yeah, this was a river that went through there. I had to build it up here because there's no bridges out yet. There's no good bridges used really, so I couldn't put a bridge there. So I had to level it out there and put a road going through there. Excuse me. Yeah, we've been working hard on this, my buddy and I. We've been doing a lot of work on this. We still have a lot of work ahead of us too on what we want to do, so that's why we're trying to get people to come join us. You know, see if they want to help out or learn new things, and, you know, find out new mods and stuff like that. Oh, trust me, I get into them very in depth. I try to this truck stop. There we go. Take the old Kubota out there. I try to keep this as realistic as possible, you know what I mean? Yeah, I love these workshops in here. These workshops are like really great. This is a new addition to Farm Sim 25. This bigger one over here. Now they have two different styles, and this was the bigger one. That right there is a wash bay. And if any of you haven't watched DJ Goham's videos, he does explain how to use this. When you make this a wash bay, you can actually take the pressure washers and move them inside the building. That way you can use them inside the building and they'll stay in there. Because it's basically a vehicle, more or less. So that's the wash bay. This right here is basically the workshop itself. Got the old Peterbilt in here. Been working on it lately. Yeah, this is a really awesome mod right here. Workshop mod. I love it. And over on the back side there, they got a few little small garages. But that's a pretty good workshop right there. They have another one. It's kind of similar. It's a little bit smaller, but it's kind of a little bit longer. Over here, and get started on this pile of wood that we left. And you can see these are the trucks. This trucks right here, these are FSMiners. They work very good. I haven't had any real issues with them lately at all. I mean, they make kind of funky noises, you know, they're not really truck related. I did as good as I could with the sound and stuff like that. Alright, let's go on over here. There's our log truck. There's the crane that we used to load them up with. Now, just to give you guys a little foresee, I am not that great with loading logs into these log trailers. It's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. It took me a long time to get the down pat on how to use this. The crane, that one, and also the one that cuts this up. Now I cut everything at 12, so we keep the logs, or 15, excuse me, 15 centimeters. Crank her up here. Yep, that's the horn. Yeah, I got the little buttons down here for starting it. Alrighty, so crank up here. We got to cut this pile here and that pile over there. We'll load them up and take them over to the sawmill. So let's get started here. Crank her up. There we go. Oh, this is going to be fun. Trust me. And yes, we've been experiencing a lot of lag lately. So yeah, I'm going to experience a lot of lag. But just bear with me. Keep it going. It's at 15 meters. We're good to go. This thing's kind of retarded sometimes. Seriously. So yeah, these little bits and pieces like chip. This, I swear, man, these joysticks have got a little, something wrong with it. It kind of wanders by itself. It's a little touchy. Touch and go here. Alright, there we go. Getting some good cutting here, boy, I'm telling you. Yeah, I like this 360-degree turn here. This thing is awesome. And yeah, I have ran this thing and flipped it over upside down and everything. Yeah, it's not easy with this thing sometimes. Not having a good thing here. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Put little bits out of there. We can just get those and chew them up and get money off the chips from them. Break out the new chipper and use it. I think I got a little drift problem with this one joystick. It just doesn't, it's really old. Got it off eBay a long time ago. It just wants to drift. Kind of a bit worn out, honestly. Bigger trees, we get about not fun, I tell you. Look at that. I like that. Right here. Just... Well, I tell you, if this thing showed damage all the time, the way, you know, in real life, reality shows all the dings and everything, this thing would be parked in the thing in a junk pile. I flipped it, dinged it, walked across it, whacked the logs with it. Oh my God, seriously. This is a pain in the royal butt. Alright, just, it doesn't want to pick up nothing. I don't know what's going on. Is it lagging that bad right now? I don't know. Hey. God. There we go. Oh my God. I was pressing the wrong button, wasn't I? I was pressing the wrong button. Jeez. Hate that. They get all mixed up like that. Pick up this one. It'll go back. Come on. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. I admit though, I love this Komatsu. It is awesome. And yes, this is modding. Basically, we use everything in here. In our server, we use our mods. We really don't use any of the base game stuff. I mean, like maybe a little truck here or something like that, or a Kubota, you know, other than that. They're all mods. I'd rather use mods. They're a little bit more fun, you might say, more exciting, you know, you can try new things, you know, and experience little things, go crazy with things. Now we do kind of cheat a little bit and use super strength in here. You know, I don't want to sit here all day messing around with this or that. It kind of gets crazy, you know. So we don't want to mess with all that stuff, so we just kind of like use super strength and stuff like that. up and the trucks flip over and all that. We'll just use some to fix it back up. And yes, the logs get kind of like a little irritating sometimes. They don't want to do what you want them to do, or they'll lag out and stuff like that, you know. I'm sure everybody, even on Facebook, they're experiencing lag issues, crashing games, game saves not working. I just hope and pray that Farm Sim 25 eventually fixes all. Stuttering is just horrible. It makes the game just not fun to play. But to me, it's kind of addicting, so get on here, you know, just create something new. It's kind of fun, actually, if you look at it. Not very many people like to do that. You see right the stuttering and flicking right there. See, there it goes again. It's amazing. Why it does it, I don't know. It's like the tree got stuck in the map, you know. It's amazing. Why it does it, I don't know. And it messes up everything. Lag is getting really horrible. Gosh. There. Alright, let's straighten these up and get them on the log truck. Out of the way so we can get that Hitachi over here and start loading up them logs. Yeah, like I said, it's a mess. You know, I'm not perfect. It's like, you know, it's like nobody's perfect. I mean, if I were to go do this in real life, yeah, it'd be a little bit easier. I mean, I've done this kind of work before. Not logging, but I've worked with excavators before, so... I mean, I'm pretty good at it, you know. Should be doing it now. Kind of hard to find a job doing that. Like, gotta know somebody, I guess. Yeah, I'm just making sure they're all squared up so we can pick them up. Keep them up. I should be using the Hitachi excavator there, but it's easier to do this, you might say. It is kind of easier to do this. A little cheating. I don't know why I pulled them back. Alright, it's over here. That log truck parked over there. Basically how I usually do it is I don't pull right up next to it. I kind of do it in an angle. Kind of like this. Run it like an angle like that, a little bit further, so that I can have a little bit of reach. So these two and the log truck and trailer, that's FDR stuff. The Hitachi, the log trimmer, that thing is just off of Farm Sim 25's mods.com. Yeah, this thing has a drift on it. Alright, let's get up here. Pick up these logs. Excuse me here. Get us strapped. Yeah, we don't want to strap it, put them on top of the straps, do we? I'll mess up the straps. Now, I've found I don't pick up that many, you know, because for some reason it does a lot of jumping and flickering, and the logs go flipping and all that stuff, you know, so I kind of like try not to pick up too many of them. Go up higher, wouldn't it? Getting a lot of stuttering just does not help, I tell you. Close, I think. Yeah, it's not. See, that's what happens. I forget to pull up the claw. I always, well, it helped out a little bit there, kind of straightened the mess out. Yeah, I am not that good at this, trust me. It's not that easy in this game, trust me. I've tried so hard. Just to make sure it's works out, you know. I haven't got used to the controls really yet either. Big bunch in there. Come on, there you go. So usually I do flip them around. I kind of stagger them so it's, you know, it gets on their kind of level. Because you know how a tree is, it's bigger at the base and thinner. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Get too many of them in there and that's what happens. We're going to have to flip this around. So I have to put it way up so I can flip it around. Not this way, not that way. I swear. There we go. Alright, we'll pull it up this time so we don't go flipping it around. Actually, gotta pull that down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I am not that good at this. Trust me. Yeah, as you guys can see, I am not that good at this. Well, I could say I'm actually good enough. Not up. We need to go down. See, sometimes that's I get these in here and I get way too close. I don't know why I get so close. We're gonna have to move this over. This drifting, it really does not help at all. It's funny. My buddy, he'll get inside the truck of there and I'll be shaking this thing all over the place and it's like, hey! There we go. There we go. Alright, we got that in there. Here. We're gonna fill this sucker up. Yep, we are gonna fill him up. Yeah, I like it when you get those nice long ones in there. Look really careful. We don't want to drop it. Please don't drop. I hate that. It's like, why does it do that? The other way, the other way. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little bit too close, I might say. Nope, that's not what I wanted. No, don't, no, that yet, no. Holy moly. I tell you, this is very irritating when you can't get it where you want it and they just flopping around in there. So this is what happens when you get too many logs in there. You're basically gonna have to like flip it around this way and that way, and oh my god. Right, what the? Are you holding up? One log is really irritating right now. Come on. Almost there. All right, we got it. Oh. Oof, boy, that's one big load. Let's see if we can knock this down on this side. What? No. I don't want to flick it all over the place. Do the other side now too. Well, I'm gonna go for broke here. I'm gonna try and get that one little one right there and pull it up because it's gonna fall off. I know it is. Get right angle here. A little bit more. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got it. Holy moly. Can't believe we got that. Whew. Patience, patience, my son. I think I can reach those. Maybe I can. There we go, we got it. Gosh, I am way, way, way too close. We need to back up a little bit. Yeah, this thing drifts. That's much better. Run over the logs. It's rolling back to the truck. Oh my god, I just cannot cut a break here. Come on. See how it rolls off of there. Okay. I think that's pretty much loaded on there. Let's just cut our losses right there. Yeah, let's just cut our losses right there. Okay. All right, let's go straight this mess up. I'll just throw the other ones up there. We want to get one big load in there. Oh, they got them hanging off the side. Oh my god. I'm going every direction. A little bit too much. This is actually worse than actually using the excavator, I might say. It stays on the other side. Yep, it stayed on that side, we're good. Now that is one big load. Push my limits here. See if we can get this other one on here. What? Oh, look at that little tiny log down there. Don't know how that one got there. Oh yeah, good, it rolled off. That's good. So we're playing Lincoln Logs right now. And how many we can fit on here before it falls over? We'll just cut our losses right there. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem too. Alrighty, on our way to the sawmill. Finally. We'll clean that mess up later. So putting these roads in and clearing this out has made it a heck of a lot easier. And yeah, I don't know why it shakes like that. I have no idea. Maybe it's too many logs on there and the lagging, you might say. I have to say though, this truck from FDR, it's got some really loose, very, very loose steering. It's a loosey-goosey. Alright, so we're getting onto the tugboat ferry off the dock. So like I said, you're going to have to be very, very, very gentle. And yeah, the fences were kind of like sunk in the ground. I don't think whoever put them up there, they didn't put any concrete in. They just sunk right down in there. Or the water washed them out. So we have to be very careful getting onto this with the logs. Usually haven't had it. When we first started this, we had a lot of issues with, you know, getting it on and off and all that. But once I adjusted the docks and everything, it was fine. So, and yeah, you can get up through here. You can walk across here, and yeah, it's got the stairwell up there. One of these doors, no, they don't need to open, I guess. No, the doors don't. They just don't have a collision. You can walk it up, or you can, you know, use your menu and click on it, enter it. Either way. Oh my God. So yeah, as you can see, they're strapped on there, and then you hit L and it'll strap it to the tugboat. And then as you can see, you can raise the, I have it set up on my joystick on the right hand side there to raise up. Raise it up, and then we're off. So it basically drives the same as a vehicle. Like I said, you got to be very, very gentle. Because if you jerk it one way or the other, the log truck and the truck will fall over on its side, and if it gets too bad, we've actually had the tugboat upside down in the water, figuring out how this works. And the lagging, trust me, does not help. And yes, it does have a horn. You gotta love that horn, just like a tugboat. Yeah, this makes it a little bit easier to get over to the sawmill. So we're gonna have to get in the tractor there and kind of like chip the rest of that stuff we left behind there. Then I got to get in the dozer and clean up all those stumps, which I'll show you how that works. As soon as I can get this truck back over there. Come on. No, no, no. We don't want to go on the edge there. Very, very, very gentle. Oh my God. This thing's like... turning takes forever. Yeah, my buddy was kind of excited when he got this. He likes, you know, driving boats and stuff like that. He was kind of excited when we got the ferry in here. And yeah, also they do have the other tugboat that takes the all your crops and stuff to the store and stuff, you know. Alrighty then, made it. Gate down. So yeah, it's kind of wise when you drive the truck up and then turn it off, because the vibrating of the truck does kind of like make the truck jiggle back and forth, you know what I mean? Alright. Takes a minute for this thing to actually turn off. There we be. Let's get on out here and drive on over to the sawmill. No, I don't want you. No, don't turn that way. Go back that way. Yeah, be very careful getting off on this thing. You don't get off just right, it'll shoot that tugboat forward if you don't do it right, or don't get too like quick about it. All right, so let's just get rid of this. Hurry up. Boy, I tell you, like I said, this steering in this truck is really like loose. Gotta go straight. So yep, this is where you drop your logs off right here, and it's basically, yeah, like the sawmills. You gotta like get out and go up and hit the R button where that symbol is, the exclamation point symbol. And they hit the R button. There they be. They're all gone. So we ended up buying the sawmill, and we basically have it set to sell wood beams so we can make money. And I know you could probably see how much we have there. That was actually from the gold mining that we did. We went hog wild with it, but as we started selling the gold at a sell point, the game kept crashing every time we'd sell a bunch. It crashed, so we had to get rid of it. But yeah, we got quite a bit of gold sold and made a lot of money, so we're doing really good right now. So basically we're just doing a lot of work to clear everything out so we can set this up and could probably do a couple more episodes of this, and hopefully, like I said, if you guys want to join, let me know, and we can get you in the videos here. Um, would love to have some people working with us, you know, and talking while we're playing and shooting a video. Maybe if we can get a couple in here, maybe we can go live on YouTube and get it going that way. I don't know what it is with multiplayer and these fences. They just do not want to work. They're either floating in the air or they're sunk in the ground. Just don't get it. So I just do it the easy way, and I just, you know, get in the tugboat this way. I like the sound of that, I tell you. Alrighty then, let's get her back going. Yeah, still getting a little lag here and there. So basically, this one right here, this tugboat is just for the ferry only. If you look at FSMiner's video, and I'll send you a link to that video, he shows both the container tugboat and the ferry tugboat. He shows both of them and how to use them, and you know, how to get them in the water and stuff like that. Basically, you just have to you have to be floating in the water and use the store delivery mod. A lot of you guys don't know about the store delivery, but yeah, you have to use the store delivery and place it in the water so that the tugboat, you know, appears in the water. That's the only way to get it in there. I don't know if you can use super strength and go put it in the water too. I don't know. I haven't tried it that way. But I'll give her a try and see if that works. Yeah, this is slow going, I tell you. But it is truly amazing how they got the waves to form as you're driving. And it makes it look so realistic. Amazing how they did that. Yeah, when you start turning, it slows it down a little bit. Finally, I got it back where it needs to be. Holy moly, that was a pain in the royal rear. See, if you don't do it just right, or turn it too fast or too much, it does that. And part of it is because of the lagging. Yep. Finally, we're off of there. Drive this back over here and get back to work. Some actual work, not playing around on a tugboat. But, you know, as far as the map, gotta really admit, kind of like a lot of authenticity in this map. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of the logs till later. It gets kind of like tedious when you do this all the time, you know. So we're gonna crank open the dozer up over here. We'll clean that mess up later. Or have my buddy, he'll clean it up later. He loves doing that. go over to the dozer and play around with the dozer. So yeah, here's the area where we've been cutting into. I did quite a bit of that earlier today, so I've been doing that. And let's see here. The John Deere, usually what we do is we'll use that, you know, trim the trees off and bring them over here and set them off, you know, get them all trimmed up and take them to the sawmill. We're getting the dozer right here. Crank her up. Yeah, she's kind of dirty. Been using this thing quite a bit. Now on the back it has a ripper. That's an attachment. It comes on there, and yeah, it does work. Pretty sure it does. It is really dirty. Now this is the D7 with a blade. Now the front thing here is what they call the rake, and it's an attachment. The front part on here is pushes the trees down. You have to turn that on, so hit B and it turns on the dozer blade rake. So it'll push trees down and it'll clear off stumps. So, but the rake it rakes automatically. In order to push stumps and trees, you have to turn that on. Now the ripper, I don't know what that does. So yeah, it doesn't really do much of anything. It's just there for, I guess, added like. Oh, it's a Loud Creek field. That's what it is. Okay, it's field. That's right. So basically, if I back it up here, I never really did the ripper part. So let's press Loud Creek fields and ripper down. Yep, there it goes. It's like a plow. Basically, is what it is. So that's what that is. It's basically a small plow. Alright, let's go clear some of these stumps up out of here. So we got that cranked up. Put our blade down. Gotta be. Now see, you gotta get the prong. Oh, it'd help if you turn it on. You got to make sure the crane part of the front of the dozer is over the top of the stump, same as the tree, basically. And sometimes it'll do that. So move around. You sometimes have to move it over the other side of it. That will take care of it. Sometimes you just don't want to take that stump over. Same with the, you know, if you push a tree down, if it don't go down, just go to a different side of the tree. And it'll just eventually come off. Some of these stumps will just like clear right off. Lag! Whoopee! I love it when I get lag. So So this is how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to drop the blade and it just creates like a plowing effect. See, that's another one that doesn't want to go. Sit here and you can clear the whole thing, make it look like a plow stave if you want. I just use it basically for clearing trees and stumps. So knocking trees down when I feel like I want to just knock trees down. See, I don't know what it is. Some trees it just won't do it. Next, and use the chipper so you don't have a stubborn stump like that. Chipper. So knock some trees down. Chipper down the stumps. They're just not cooperating today. So I tend to like leave these trees on the left side of me. I leave them for taking the sawmill. The small trees and the dead trees, I usually take those ones up in this less than populated tree area is the one where I do most of the dozing and stuff. Clear this area out. Now knocking the trees over, it still leaves the tree. So you have to do something with it, chip it up, or take the sawmill or whatever. So you have to just push them down. Push them down, it pushes them aside, and just go later on and collect them. I have no idea what I was doing wrong and why it wasn't doing that. So, yeah, clearing them trees right out of there. That's amazing. That's just like, you know, a dozer. And this is actually the dozer, the rake, and everything is from FSMiner. So you might want to look it up and go to his website and see how you can get his pack number 3 is where you'll find the, the current one is pack 3. Well, I just don't want to go, I guess. Stubborn stump. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure you line it right up with that frame arm at the end. That's what pushes it and activates to bring the tree down. Sometimes some of them will disappear too. Yeah, I can sit here and do this all day. This is the kind of work I love to do, and I actually used to do it for a while. Knock trees down, dig out stumps with dozers. I enjoy doing that kind of work. More lag. I love lag. Chipper over here. Get that one out. So the majority of the time that you will get, it'll knock down. Even if some of the trees will go along a different side of it and it'll push it down. And I've actually pushed down like 3 or 4 of them at one time. I mean, not one time, but push them down, keep going, and get 3 more. That's what happens when you're missing. Stubborn stump. I love stump that just don't want to draw. You just kind of basically got to line it up as best you can. Sometimes I just can't get it lined up right. There's too many branches in my way. I can't see the base. Trees pile up there. Another stubborn stump. Trees in here though. There are a lot of trees. There it goes. Oh, stubborn tree. Yeah, that stump don't want to go. Alright, let's see if we can clear up some of these areas here. Right down the bottom. Got a bunch of that land cleared. We got some of the other land cleared. Well, we're gonna have to take this dozer and get her cleaned up. It is messed up. Get rid of that one. We don't need that. Alrighty. So let's go in our tractor, which is way over there. We're gonna take the boat over there. Clean up some of these stumps. And we'll be done for the day. So now I've shown this in some of my other videos. This is this chipper here. See the name on the side there. Stone cutter underneath. So, or stump, excuse me, stump, not stone cutter, stump cutter. It's the Bronx. It's called the Bronx. That's the name of it. So this one is the one that does really good with chipping the trees down. It basically makes them disappear. So what we're gonna do is get this turned on, and basically what I do is I set the height to a certain point, and then I can just run over all the stumps and they'll just disappear. Same with the trees. If you have it too high, it doesn't. There it goes. It just takes a bit. Right position. Bird's eye view up here. So yeah, just clean all the stumps up, get them all cleaned up out of the way. And yeah, I do miss some here and there. Sorry about the noise there. That's my phone. Notifications on my phone. This is being stubborn. There we go. Finally got that. Well, there are a lot of stumps. And yeah, we have missed a few. Found out later. So yeah, this thing, it'll chip down trees. If you down trees, it just makes them automatically disappear. Right, just like that. That's how we get rid of them off of here. The easy way. Man, oh man. Sorry about that. My birds make a lot of noise. Oh boy, yep, this is a little tedious procedure to clean up this mess. Now we can go collect them all, you know, but it's just too time consuming. It's a lot of work clearing all these trees out, you know what I mean? So we just go on and chip them up and get rid of them. Couple stumps down here that we had to get to. Oh, this lag just gets kind of annoying. getting close to the end here. Oh my god. So yeah, we'll clear all the trees out of here and flatten this area out. Get ready for a nice, big, giant field for whatever crop we decide we want to do. I say. There it is. Just does not want to disappear. Here. Being a little stubborn there. Still there. Oh my god. This one just does not want to go away. Alright, we'll get this last one, then we'll be done. Almost went off the side of the cliff, oh my god. Alright, so that's good for now. We'll shut this down and clean that mess up later, but you guys pretty much got a bird's eye view of everything on the map and how it works. You guys have any questions at all, feel free to contact me in the comments. Let me know. I'll leave the Discord in there, so if you guys want to join the server, we'll give you all the information. Come in the Discord. Got quite a few people in our Discord, so I mean, you'll meet some new people. But there you have it. We got the dozer work, we got the loader work. Didn't cut any trees down with the John Deere because I already did that. Got the piles already set. Got some log work done. Kind of messier to clean up too, I guess. Take the dozer back, get that cleaned up and repaired. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it wasn't working that well. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got to come to the end of this video. I thank you all for joining me, and I appreciate every subscriber who watches. And all you newcomers, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. And like I said, come join us, and we'll have some more fun. Until next time, good night.